Hello students, welcome to Active Learn. Today we're going to learn about demand, the law of demand, demand curve, and the determinants of demand. So let's just get started. Demand is the willingness and ability of a consumer to purchase a good or a service at a given price level in a given time period. Now let's suppose I want to buy a car, but I don't possess the ability to buy a car. That wouldn't make it demand for car. For it to be demand for car, I should be willing as well as I should possess the ability to buy the car. Moving to the law of demand states, as the price of a good falls, the quantity demanded increases and vice versa. Now we are assuming here that all other things are being equal and constant, and that assumption is called ceteris paribus. Since that we've learned the law of demand, we can go on to drawing the demand curve. Now we know from the law of demand, as the price increases, the quantity demanded decreases. So let's just suppose that we have a market of soft drinks, and in this market we have the information regarding the price and the quantity demanded of soft drinks. So we have different price levels. At different price levels we have different quantities demanded of soft drinks. At 2 we have 100, at 4 we have 80, and at 6 we have 60, and at 10 we have only 20 units of soft drinks demanded. Now, presenting information like this is called demand schedule. So using the demand schedule, we can draw the demand curve. On y-axis, we can take price, whereas on x-axis, we can take quantity. And we can draw a downward sloping demand curve like this. Now, at 20, we had price 10. At 40, we had 8, so and so on. So this is our demand curve. Now, this demand curve states that as price goes down, the quantity demanded goes up, and as price goes up, the quantity demanded goes down. Very well, moving to the determinants of demand. Determinants of demand are factors that affect demand other than price and lead to an actual shift of the demand curve to either right or to the left. Now, these factors include income. As income increases, the demand of a particular good increases, and that can be shown by a rightward shift to the demand curve. Whereas as income decreases, the demand decreases, and this can be shown as a leftward shift to the demand curve. So we can show this on the graph. We have price on y-axis, quantity on x-axis, and this is our original demand curve with price P1, Q1. When the income increases, demand increases from D1 to D2. So it actually shifts outward, and we have the same price level, but at the same price level we have increased quantity from Q1 to Q2. In the same way, if we have to show a decrease in the income on the graph, we can draw the graph, our original demand curve, and then we can show that we have price P1, Q1, and demand has actually decreased or shifted towards the left from D1 to D2. Now this is caused by a decrease in income. When income decreases, the quantity also decreases from Q1 all the way to Q2. There are also other factors that might affect the demand curve other than income, and these factors include price of other goods such as substitutes and complements. Now, two goods are substitutes if an increase in the price of one leads to increase in the quantity demanded of another good. Let's suppose we have two goods, good X and good Y. If the price of good X increases, the quantity demanded of good Y will increase. Whereas two goods are complements, if an increase in the price of one leads to a decrease in the demand of another. Again, assume that we have two goods, X and Y, and if the price of good X increases, the quantity demanded or the demand of good Y would go down. Other than that, we have taste and preferences. If people would prefer to buy something, the demand for that particular thing would increase. Similarly, we have quality of the product. High quality products always have an increase in the demand compared with the low quality product. Not only this, but population size also matters. So if population is increasing, we'll have more people, and this would lead to an increase in the demand. That's it for demand. If you have any question, please pose it in the comments box. And please do not forget to like and subscribe our channel. See you in the next one.